Bam, right there. How's it going, guys? Token vaping. So today's juice review is always sad. I mean, I know eventually it does come to this, but it is always sad when I basically am doing the final flavor in a set, whether it's a couple of flavors, a few flavors, part of the line, things like that. But this is the final flavor in a line that I've had the utmost pleasure and privilege of being able to review. The line is called Soda Freak, and the flavor that I'm going to be reviewing today is Electric Raspberry. Pretty simplistic label. Nothing super fancy, but it has enough on it just to catch your eye and make you want to look at it and be inquisitive as to what it is. Now, if you've seen the review I've done on the rest of this line, I did the original flavor first just because it was a base citrus, lemon, lime soda style flavor, but the rest of the flavors have pretty much have all been added something a little different to that base to come up with a new flavor. So that's why I did that one first. And this one here is no different. The base of it's still going to be that citrus, lemon, lime, but this has a blast of Blue Razzberry zapped into that. So we'll see how this goes. As always, it will be going on some fresh cotton that I always do for you folks. And the cotton that I use, of course, is Texas Tough. It's one of the newer versions that they've debuted. This is the Quick Wicks Juicy Wicks. They originally had a Juicy Wicks, and now they have a Quick Wicks version, which is just pre-cut strips to make it a bit that much more easier to work with. So it just makes it that much more quicker and easier to use. Little to no break-in time. It's just a phenomenal company. It's pretty much the only cotton that I use. So that link will always be in the comment box below. We can go ahead and pop this bottle open. As you can see, it is basically become the standard, I guess you could say, the 60 ml Chubby Gorilla Unicorn bottle style. It's just real easy, portable, things like that. It does have the standard safety security ring on there as well. So we're going to go ahead and pop that open. And on first inhale, definitely has, whoops, always forget to toss that ring first. Definitely has almost a soda style smell feel to it. You do get a bit of that raspberry on that inhale. So my curiosity with this is going to be, since I've never really had anything that has that in it, the flavor, especially in like a soda form, my curiosity with it is to see if it's going to come off more as, like a candy flavor, because, usually anything I see that has the Blue Razzberry flavor in it, it's usually some form of candy, cotton candy, hard candy, things like that. So I'll be curious to see if this still has that soda style feel to it like the rest of the line has, or if this is actually going to have a very stronger candy type feel to it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this juiced up and do a quick pre-burn on it. Just get that started going. And give it a couple more drops. Cap this up. And as always, we're about 75 watts. If that one's ever, there it goes, 75 watts. And this is Electric Raspberry from the Soda Freak line. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick redrip, and this is just, I'm going to get a couple more vapes in, and solely just for the simple fact that obviously with fresh cotton, sometimes you will get too much of a flavor because it hasn't had a chance to work into the cotton yet. Sometimes you don't get enough flavor, or it feels that way because it hasn't had a chance to work into the cotton yet. So normally, like I said, if you've watched my videos, I do this mainly so that I don't end up misinforming anybody about anything with the flavor, because that's the last thing that I want to do. So just bear with me here one second. Okay, so as you can tell, vapor production is no shortage of anything here. This is a line that is manufactured by Eliquid Master. I've done reviews on some of their flavors as well. They are known for dense vapor production because they use a high VG mix. This line is no different, especially because it is a soda flavor, and a lot of times that citrusy type flavor is a lot lighter, so that if you use a lower VG mix, it has the ability to come off a little harsher for some people, so that you do get that hit on your throat. Absolutely nothing with this. No problems at all with this line, the Eliquid Master line, anything like that. They use a high VG mix. I believe the Soda Freak line is right around the 90-10 mix ratio, so it's really good if you're a cloud chaser. The only downside that's really going to fall into is once you start going that high with the VG, it does tend to soften the flavor a bit more than, a 70-30 or an 80-20 will do. So for some people that may make the flavor seem a little more muted than expected. It does give you the possibility to run it at higher wattages as such, so that it helps bring the flavor out more, which it does do in this line. But it's a give or take. It definitely gives denser vapors, more clouds to work with. It definitely makes the throat hit non-existent. It definitely smooths out the flavor a lot more. It just means that, for people who do vape higher, it will work a little bit better for them because it helps bring that up more, and it'll help bring that flavor out more. As far as for the flavor wise, it definitely has that citrusy soda feel to it on the base. The Blue Razzberry does pop in this. It is a bit softened, and like I said, due to the high VG, but you do taste it enough that if you've ever had that raspberry flavor in anything, you definitely can taste it. You definitely can pull that out of this, so you do get that. Again, though, I would probably say especially if you're more of a dripper, a higher wattage vapor, it definitely does make a difference on the flavor, whether or not it's going to seem stronger or lighter depending on what wattage you vape at. Other than that, if you do like the soda style flavors, if you're looking for something a little more unique, if you're looking for something a little different than the standard, candy flavors, things like that, definitely check out Soda Freak. It's a well done line. It's really solid. Like I said, if you're into clouds, you're not going to have a problem with that. Flavor wise, just up your wattage a slight bit, and it definitely will pop it a bit more. Labels, are pretty simplistic. They have the neon colors for the different flavors in this. It does say the flavor, name of the line. It is offered in a 0, 3, and a 6. And as always, I vape a 3. It does have the 18 or over only. And then it does have the standard warning and ingredient labeling as needed on there, as well as their social media sites. Now, if you are interested in purchasing this, if you go to eliquidmaster.com, you can find this entire line on there, as well as all the other lines and flavors that Eliquid Master does as well. Still manufactured in their ISO lab facility. They put the same care and quality into all of their products, not just the one specific line. They do it with all of it. So the care, the research, the development is all there for all of it. You can check them out on Instagram. You can check them out on Facebook as well. You can email them and contact them directly as well. Soda Freak does have its own Instagram page, so definitely check that one out. You can also check out Eliquid Master as well. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do myself to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, it's the only reason why I do this. So reach out to me if you have any questions, comments, concerns, a particular video that you'd like to see done. I will do everything in my power to make that happen. Until next time, continuously heartfelt thank you and gratitude for all the people taking the time to watch my videos. Click on that red subscribe button. It means the world to me. Always truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.